Hello everyone. I have been asked to show what's inside this dimmer control, which I'm going to be using for controlling the speed of the bussard fans on my original series Enterprise. And there should be a little circuit board in here, so let me open this up and we'll take a look at it. Okay, here's the circuit board that's on the inside, which is a little power regulator. This part connects up so that you can screw down your wire leads and goes right here. This is what I will be actually mounting inside my custom base that I'm going to be building for this. This is, however, small enough that I could go ahead and set the speed and put this inside the model probably, but I want to have control over the fan motors after I get the whole kit built, so I'm going to be putting this in the base and using the control unit that came with it to control that little potentiometer, I believe. So I'm going to be taking this off here and putting this in there and running the wires for it. And I'm going to be putting a link up on the screen. I've been asked about where I got this, and this link was passed on to me by Jamar, I think is where he had ordered his, and it's a supplier out of China. I paid, I believe, $6.80 US for this, and it included free shipping. And I found the exact same dimmer control from a US supplier, the exact dimensions, the exact wording, everything was exact on this for 3 times that amount of money. So this worked quite fine. Obviously almost everything's made in China, and this is where they're getting it from anyway. So this will be what I'll be using, and I'm very pleased with this. So that's what it is. Very simple. Take apart. Very simple to use, and whether you want to put it inside the model and set it for the speed, or put it outside the model and control the speed after you get it assembled. There it is, and the link to the eBay store that I found it on, it should be on the screen. Thanks everyone. Well, here we are again, the bussards again. Anyway, this time, and I thought I wasn't going to be back at this, but Caladonis on Sci-Fi Model Action showed in a video he did how to use one of these 12 volt to 24 volt 8 amp dimmer controls that's normally used for LED tape and such, to be used as a motor control for the fans on the bussards for the original Series E, with the lighting kit, the motors that come in that. And I want to thank Don for that, and I want to thank Jason for letting me know about it and sending me the link about a very good price where this was available from. And here's my test of using the dimmer as a speed control on the bussards. Now, the reason why I want to do this was I was looking at footage from the original series, and not the HD footage, the original special effects footage, and I noticed that the fan blade speed was radically different from that of the kit from round 2. So my intent is to do just a little bit of rewiring on these and place this dimmer control. Actually, I'm probably going to extend this so this is underneath a piece of plexi in my base that I'm going to build, with just this knob coming out the top, so I can control the actual fan motor speed for my original series Enterprise. Because normally the kit speed would be pretty fast. Unfortunately, the frame rate of the video camera is showing this, and it doesn't look like it's going very fast, but it actually really is. but this is going to allow me to slow it down and control both of the bussard motors so I can get it just the way I want it on my build. So thanks Don, thanks Jason, I really appreciate the input on this, and I think overall it's going to make things look a lot better. And let me turn out the light. And of course this is just mocked up, this is not in the nacelle, and I'm just getting ready to go ahead and close these up for the last time so I can put them in the nacelles. But I'm pretty happy with the ability to be able to control these. So there we go. Controllable bussard collectors in terms of the fan speed. Now that's cool.